YouTube rant for the day. This would be what I fucking put on YouTube later. Right? Everybody's saying Mortal Kombat 11 is fucking dead. I've been watching every fucking influencer and content creator, tournament player. Go on Twitter, man. Like, half of your fucking favorite players are like, this game is boring and it sucks and you people, blah, blah, blah.
Kung Lao.
And I'm like, y'all are, like, full of shit. Y'all are full of shit, okay?
Hi, I'm SoCal Honey Badger, and that was my intro.
First of all, there's a lot of us that do like this game. A lot, okay? Because we're still fucking playing it. I'm playing ATL's bitch ass right now, right? But everybody's like hopping on the MKX train. And they're like, yo, man, we should play MKX. And I think that that's dope. I think that that's awesome. And that's cool that everybody is playing MKX. Because I like MKX, but like to sit there and say MK11 is dead, MK11 dies when I stop playing it, okay? Because as long as I play it, I'll find people to play it with. Hold on, let me try and fucking play this game. Let me try and fucking fight ATL real quick. Here, I'm gonna grab him. He's playing Up Fans Katana. Oh, look at that. Oh, here it comes. Okay. 4, 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let me back it up. Oh, he went for the punish. I tried to flawless block. I didn't want to spend the bar. Here, stop that. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, come on, man. I can't hit that link, you laggy motherfucker. I knew I should have done the standing 3. Oh, I tried to flawless block there. Here I am talking about dumb shit. Yeah, that's kind of a cool combo. There we go. There we go. Real quick. What's the fatal? Oh. Do double half. Alright, do another half. Come back, and a half. Get this chip. Come back, double half. Jump in. Grab. There we go. It's all about that nuke, baby. It's all about that nuke. Hold on. There was something I wanted to say about this whole MKX nonsense, okay? And I'm gonna say it after this, because now I remember. Oh, I tried to catch that. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Optimal? Nope. No. Ah! Hey, next round I won't pick Kung Lao. I didn't realize you were trying a new character. Oi. Oh, he's trying to be special. Here, do your optimal. Man, don't fuck it up. Make that shit tight. I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna back up. Here. Grab it. Oh, no. Here, stop that. Oi! Why come my jump kick didn't combo? Oh, I thought I was gonna break away with some health. That was my kill. I'm a little pissed off about that. Don't jump. Yeah, they told you not to do that. Oh, he failed. Alright, I win. Oi, maybe not. Here we go. I win. Bye-bye.
Finisher.
No. So, I'm going to teabag friendship real quick. Let's turn this volume down because I'm going to talk some shit, okay? And teabag friendship's going to buy me time to do that. Because people are talking about MK having no legacy skill, right? So I'm going to go off. Because y'all are some fucking bitch asses if you say Mortal Kombat has no legacy skill. You're a bitch ass, and you're a piece of shit, and you fucking don't support your community, right? Because everybody says Mortal Kombat has no legacy skill. Tekken, it's legacy skill. Street Fighter, there's legacy skill. Mortal Kombat, no legacy skill. That's why MK11 is dead. It's because there's no legacy skill. Bitch, I've been playing this game for 2 fucking years, all right? Anybody that buys this game today is going to have to deal with my 2-year legacy skill. Okay, now maybe your skills didn't transfer from MK9 or MKX, right? Oh, there's no legacy skill because MKX is very different than 11. And I can't transfer my skills. So then why the fuck are you playing MK11? Why aren't you supporting the game you love? If your legacy skills are with MKX, it didn't go nowhere. Your skills still work. That's why they're called legacy skills. Okay, I could go in there right now and pull up who's streaming MKX, who's playing MKX. I can load up MKX right now, try and find a match, right? And right now, I'll probably find one because all the bandwagon bitch asses are dropping MK11 to run back to the fucking new flavor of the week, MKX, because they fucking suck at MK11 and they want to talk shit and nerf the game or whatever to fucking save their bitch asses. And it's like, dude, if you really loved MKX so much, then why the fuck did you stop playing it? Okay? Because Guilty Gear Strive is coming out, right? Still playing MK11. I just bought Grand Blue Fantasy. Guess what? Still playing MK11, right? Because I love MK11, I want to play the game, right? I don't fucking just leave the game when new hotness comes out. And that's what everybody is doing with fucking Mortal Kombat 11. They're just like, oh, the NRS community is just whatever the new game is. They go to the new game. The new game is a new game. It's different, okay? NetherRealm doesn't release the same game over and over. So if you're bitching about your legacy skill not helping you, well, then why the fuck did you stop playing the game that you love and you're so good at? It's because you were a bitch ass and you never were good in the first place. That's why you jumped on MK11. And then when you got wrecked there, you went back to X. Because guess what? The people that loved X, the people that are good at X, are still fucking playing it. They've been playing it the whole time. Injustice 2 came out. Did they go and leave MKX? No. That's where Ninja Killer made his name. He was like, dude, I love MKX. I'm going to play the shit out of this game. It'd be fucking great. But everybody's bandwagon hopping out, complaining about no legacy skill with Mortal Kombat. And I'm like, the legacy skill is there. MK9 is right there. If that game is so good and you're so good at it, why are you not playing it and building your community around it? Because do you think when Third Strike, when Evolution happened, the Daigo parry, that game was 10 fucking years old when that video was made. When that event happened, that game was old. Okay? That video happened because the community never stopped playing Third Strike because that was their game that they loved. And their legacy skill carried them through Third Strike to the point where we got the Daigo parry video. You motherfuckers that are abandoning MK11, you fucking bitches. That's all that is. Let me go play this match with ATL before he starts complaining that I'm talking too much. It's not about fighting games have always had legacy skill. My rant wasn't about that. My rant was about how a lot of people say that they don't like playing new NetherRealm games because their legacy skill doesn't transfer. So what that means is Tekken has had Korean backdash forever. If you don't know how to Korean backdash, you will struggle with Tekken. If you know how to Korean backdash, then when a new Tekken comes out, you are instantly better than anybody who has bought that game the same day as you, right? If I buy Tekken 8 the same day as someone who did not buy Tekken, I have an advantage because my skills from the last game transfer over to the next game, right? I can Korean backdash and you can't, so I have an easier time beating you. That's what the issue with legacy skill in NetherRealm is. If you started playing Mortal Kombat with Mortal Kombat 9 and then you go to X, like nothing in 9 is going to transfer over, okay? Block dashing, nope, MKX just has running, you know? Like anti-air jabs, no, MKX had armor moves, right? Like the games were very, very different. So if you were good at 9, that didn't mean shit in 10. And likewise, if you were good in 10, that didn't mean shit in 11, right? So your skills from the last game don't help you with the next game, and that's what the complaint is with legacy skill. Is my skills they don't transfer, and I don't get nothing for being loyal to the game, right? That's what Tekken players say is I'm loyal to Tekken, and my skills reward my loyalty. But in MK, there's like my skills aren't rewarded, like my loyalty isn't rewarded. But I'm saying that's a bullshit false argument. Okay, it's a bullshit false argument because your skills at MKX have never disappeared if you were ever good at MKX, because MKX has never disappeared. There has always been people playing it. Like ever since Injustice 2 came out, people still played MKX. So all these people going back to MKX, they're bandwagon hoppers and they're little bitches. I'm being honest, right? You're a little bitch. Because if you just cared about competition, you would be where all the competition is, which means you would probably be playing like Tekken or Street Fighter. Okay, if you're playing NetherRealm games, it's because you like NetherRealm games, not because of the competition or anything. So, like, if you didn't like MK11, you should have quit playing that shit a long time ago. But to sit there and say you didn't like MK11 because your legacy skills didn't transfer over, well, you're just a bitch ass. Because every other fighting game community, when they stopped making games like Third Strike, the people that love Third Strike just kept playing Third Strike because there was nothing else like it until another game comes along that's like Third Strike. All those people now jumping back on MKX, they had no love for MKX. And watch, when they come back to MK11, guess who's going to still be here? Only difference is while you're over there remembering your legacy skills for a game that you were never good at in the first place, I'm still here grinding MK11, and I'll be happy to flawless block your ass when you get back. Up on YouTube, right? But people have been asking, right? They ask me all the time as ATL is fighting Simple Jack or Henchman. Hopefully Henchman will start talking some shit. He usually puts on the mic and gets crazy. But people are saying they go to my YouTube, right? So my YouTube is at like 700 subscribers. I've gained like almost double my subscriber base since I started clickbaiting all of my shit, right? And so a lot of people, they see my shit and they're like, why don't you have like 100,000 subs? And the reason for that is because I didn't clickbait my shit. I never clickbait. I thought I was too good for that. I was like, I'm not clickbaiting my thumbnails. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not getting in that rat race. But I realized early, or I realize now, and that's why I clickbait a lot of my thumbnails, especially the thumbnails when I'm showcasing you guys, right? When there's a cool match on stream and I want you guys to get some fucking credit for that shit, I clickbait the shit out of that. And the reason why is because clickbait works, right? Just because something is stupid and evil does not mean it can't be used for good, right? Think about it like guns. People are like, guns are bad. But if somebody is trying to rob your mama, you're going to be glad you have a gun with you to stop them. And that's the way I look at clickbait, is people that are anti-clickbait are people that are like, they're not seeing the forest for the trees, and I used to be there. But I realized if what I'm putting out, if I believe in my content, right, if I think that I'm putting out good shit, then wouldn't I want everybody to see my shit, right? That's logic. And if clickbaiting the shit out of my videos gets me a favorable position on YouTube's algorithm, then I would be shortchanging myself by not clickbaiting. See, the issue of abusing the YouTube algorithm is only an issue if you are clickbaiting with like scam shit, right? Like those people that are like, hey man, Combat Pack 3, Mortal Kombat 11, right? And there's no, like, I did a video on Combat Pack 3, but I didn't sit there and be like quoting 4chan leaks. I just said, hey, this is my theory. This is what I think. It's not really clickbait, right? I mean, I made the thumbnail in the way that would get as many clicks on YouTube as possible, but the content inside I felt was of value. And that's when I realized, I was like, yo, you actually should clickbait your stuff, and if you don't clickbait your stuff, it means you don't believe in your content. So for the people that are asking, like, hey, how come you don't have 10,000 subscribers? How come you don't have this and this and this? And it's because, honestly, I didn't believe in my content until now. I didn't believe I was actually helping anybody. And now, every day, dude, every day I get like 10 to 20 new subscribers on YouTube. So it's like, yo, like the videos I make actually do help people. I should probably clickbait that shit so that more people can see it. So that way I can get rich and get like hookers and fucking, I really, really want to get a French Bulldog, because I think they're amazing animals, right? But Mrs. Badger won't let me get a French Bulldog because they die really, really quickly because their faces are fucked up. But it's their fucked up faces that I find endearing. And I figure if I had $1 million, I could pay $1 million to Mrs. Badger to shut the fuck up and let me get my French Bulldog, right? It's just a theory. She's probably not going to shut the fuck up, but I feel like I would have better leverage if I had $1 million. What was the topic we were talking about? Oh, yes, clickbait. If you believe in your content, clickbait the shit out of your shit. It'll help you a lot. I didn't think that would be the case, but I am going to keep the same like color coding convention. So for the serious tech videos, this is going to be the black and white background, so that way you know that it's serious. And when it's just me talking shit about my buddies playing video games or like the Beef Set League, I'm going to clickbait the shit out of that because some of you guys are really fucking good. And it really hit me the other day. If you guys go and look, there was, I think it was Supernova, right? So like I clickbaited a video of Supernova beating somebody, whatever. It was funny, right? But the comment section was like, damn, like this guy's really good and he has a YouTube channel and he doesn't promote himself. And I said, man, like for some of you guys, y'all would like be fucking unknown if I didn't fucking get out there and say some shit. Like if I wasn't promoting half of you guys, none of y'all would promote yourselves and nobody would ever come up. And there's a lot of talent like in my community that people really need to see and take note of, but y'all just be hiding and shit. So I was like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna clickbait my shit. I'm gonna clickbait my videos, especially when it's like you guys that I'm trying to show off. So that way if somebody comes in and they complain and they say, hey man, this is fucking clickbait thumbnails and clickbait titles, and I'll be like, you know what, man? I'm proud of my fucking community and I want everybody to fucking see them. So fuck you. Don't click my videos no more. But yeah, I'm gonna put some colorful shit. And I'm going to put the fucking dumbass face cam up in there because I'm trying to brag about the people I hang out with because I happen to believe that some of these guys are actually kind of good. So that's why I don't have 10,000 subscribers. But that's why I'm about to. I'm about to. And y'all can come with me if you want. Or you could not. Or you could not. I don't care. I'm going to do my own thing regardless because I don't care what everything else, whatever happens in the rest of the world. I just smoke my weed and do fatalities. That's my life. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content about smoking weed and doing fatalities. And anime titties. That's a big thing on my channel is anime titties. A lot of lesbians around here, man. They love that shit. There's one thing lesbians love. It's anime titties. And I can relate.